Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as able for the national anthem. Please remain standing for our invocation presented today by Isaiah Thomas, graduating today with a bachelor's degree in business administration.
Please join me in a posture of prayer, self-reflection, or appreciation. We come together today with gratitude, having met the challenges, attained the knowledge, gained the experience, and achieved our chosen goal, to graduate this day from our beloved Texas A&M University. Today is not just about our individual sense of achievement, but also all that has brought us to this time and place. We give thanks for all the friends, family, professors, and mentors who surrounded us with love and support and given their entire selves in teaching and showing us what it means to be an Aggie. As these degrees are conferred, let all who are gathered here leave this place resolved to honor all the values we have come to know in the Aggie spirit: excellence, integrity, leadership, loyalty, respect, and selfless service. May we go out today to work alongside our fellow Aggies and citizens to serve our communities, nation, and the world for the greater good of all. Amen.
You may be seated. Please welcome our MC for today's ceremony, Dr. Alan Sams, Provost and Executive Vice President.
Howdy. I'm honored to welcome you to the Spring 2024 Commencement ceremony here at Texas A&M University. This semester, we acknowledge the accomplishment and commitment of a total of 8,903 of our students at the bachelor's level. This ceremony is about you, our students, and of course, all the people who have helped you reach this milestone. There are many who have joined you on this journey, and on the stage today, we have a number of officials representing the community of scholars here at Texas A&M University. Representing the college administration are Dr. Nate Sharp, Dean of the Mays Business School. Dr. Patrick Surman, Interim Dean of the School of Architecture. Additionally, the deans are joined by so many who have instructed, advised, and counseled you during your years here at Texas A&M. Will the faculty, department heads, and university administration please stand and be recognized? Faculty are the foundation of our great university, and their voices and participation in shared governance are elevated by the faculty representatives serving in the Faculty Senate. Today, we welcome Dr. Tracy Hammond, Speaker of the Faculty Senate. Also on stage today with us is the Association of Former Students Vice President and Chief Operating Officer Nick Taunton, class of 2007, and Chair of the Board Bobby Jenkins, class of 1981, who will officially induct you into the association later in the ceremony. Texas A&M University is the flagship of the most comprehensive system of higher education in the country, the Texas A&M University system. We are also pleased tonight to have with us Texas A&M University System Regent Jay Graham, class of '92, to bring greetings and remarks on behalf of the Board of Regents. This will be followed by greetings and remarks from Texas A&M University System Chancellor John Sharp, class of '72. Regent Graham.
Howdy. There you go. So, as Provost Sam said, I'm here on behalf of the Board of Regents. A night like tonight always takes me back to one place, and that's to my favorite verse of the Bible, which is Luke chapter 12:48. Jesus is talking to his disciples, and he says, "To whom much is given, much is expected." You have been given a lot, and a lot is going to be expected of you going forward. You are Aggies, you are Aggie grads, and Aggie grads change the world. And that's what I want every one of you to do once you walk out of here tonight, is change the world. You'll change the world either in the military, in health services, social services, whatever it is. You're Aggies, be proud of it, because I know we certainly are proud of all of you. Now, by the authority of the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents, it's my sincere pleasure to authorize the university to confer the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Howdy, I'm John Sharp, class of '72 and Chancellor of the Texas A&M University System. And it's my honor and privilege to congratulate you, the graduates, but also to acknowledge your family and loved ones who supported you on this great journey. As college graduates of A&M, you are more prepared than most to adapt to change, and change will come many, many times in your life. I have no doubt you're prepared for it, thanks in large part to what you learned during your time at this great university. I urge you to stay in touch with your alma mater as you take your place in society and begin raising your families. So on behalf of the Texas A&M University System's faculty, staff, and administration, congratulations to you, your families, friends, and loved ones who celebrate with you today. Godspeed and gig 'em.
And now I am pleased to introduce General Mark A. Welsh III, President of Texas A&M University.
Howdy. You're actually here. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Let me start by thanking some of the people sitting upstairs in the building tonight for a couple of things. The first thing I'd like to thank all of you for is this incredible raw material. You grow great Aggies, and we owe you for it. Thank you. It's also not lost on us that they learned our core values around your dinner table long before they came to Aggieland. You taught them about honor long before they read the Aggie Honor Code, and you inspired them to believe in their dreams long before they came here so we could help prepare them to go chase those dreams. You gave them all the tools that they're going to need to succeed in life. And in my opinion, they can't thank you enough. But tonight would be a good time to try. So if all the family members who are able would please stand, those of us on stage are going to join our graduates in saying thank you to all of you.
thank you for being here tonight, because it just wouldn't be right without you. The faculty members our provost introduced a few minutes ago, who are sitting behind me on the stage, represent over 4,000 faculty members who have invested in these graduates over the last 4 or so years. They've taught you the professional skills that you're going to need to succeed wherever you go and whatever you do. And they've showed you that the world demands a standard of performance, and it rewards people who meet that standard. They've shaped the professional platform on which you will now build your future career. I just want to make this very clear. I think our faculty is phenomenal. I wouldn't trade them for any other group in the universe, and I'm proud every single day to be associated with them. And I hope that before you leave town, you go find the faculty members who made the biggest difference for you over the last few years, and thank them for the track they've put you on. Okay, fighting Texas Aggie class of 24. In just a few minutes, believe it or not, you really are going to receive your diplomas, and then you're going to walk across this stage behind me and into the arms of the Aggie Network. I think you already know that there's no better place to be than that. But before you get out of here and we turn the world over to you so you can fix those things that we just couldn't, I'd like to ask you for 4 pretty small favors. First, make a commitment to yourself that no matter what path you choose for your life, that you'll run it at full speed. Don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat the world out of your talent, your energy, your smile in the morning. Life is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Go get you some. Second, live a respected and respectful life. You owe that to yourself, and you owe it to everybody else in your world. Third, please make your family, your community, and your profession better because you're in it. And finally, never forget that you're a Texas Aggie, or what an honor it is to be able to say that. We love you. I think that's clear. We've loved having you in Aggieland, and everybody in this arena is incredibly proud of you. But tomorrow morning, your adventure begins. So go make yourself proud and gig 'em.
Thank you, President Welsh. As we continue with our ceremony, I believe it is fitting that you now hear from one of your own. To express appreciation on your behalf, please welcome Callie Guest. Callie will receive a bachelor's degree in business administration tonight. Callie.
Well, howdy, Ags. I am truly so honored to reflect with you all on the incredible journey we're finishing and the truly boundless potential ahead of us. There is so much that encapsulates A&M, even just the last 4 years of our time together here. And with that, I know I can't speak on it all, but isn't that what makes A&M so beautiful? Every story, each of the over 1,200 student organizations here on campus, all making up a part of the Aggie experience. And what's so beautiful about it is the shared connection that unites us all, the overarching spirit that transcends every difference among us to bring us all to this shared sense of purpose. This purpose to serve one another and to look out for not only our fellow Aggies, both current and former, but the greater community and world beyond as well. There truly is a spirit that can never be told. I want to share with you all what A&M means to me because, like many of you, I don't come from a long line of Aggies. So when it came time for my oldest brother, Grady, to choose where he went to school, he was inclined to follow where my parents both attended and met, at Baylor. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Yeah, all right. And although Grady had been accepted into a number of schools, including Baylor, I'll never forget the sacrifice I saw in his eyes as he looked at me and my twin, knowing the financial strain that pursuing his wants would have in our family. So he chose to come here to A&M in part because of the number of scholarships that he had been offered. Looking back, it was clearly evident that he already knew of the selfless service we embody here, so he fit right in. And as my brother has always been one of my greatest role models, it was only fitting that I followed him here a few years later. But how little I knew what I was getting myself into. I remember the challenges I faced when I was just a measly fish in the Corps of Cadets, during which time Grady was finishing his master's degree, and he would graciously let me escape to his apartment every weekend. And it truly was just about every chance I had, I would run to his hospitality. But it was also during the hard times of being at the bottom of the totem pole that I began to learn of the camaraderie that bound my buddy class together. And I found myself completely encompassed by the traditions, values, and spirit that make up our beloved Aggieland. And as my understanding of these have developed over the last few years, I found myself, along with every other Aggie, so deeply and unconditionally in love with our beloved university. And I thank God my brother became an Aggie, inspiring me to follow. So Grady, thank you for your selflessness. Every individual here has a unique story of what got you to where you are today, and yet all of them are tied together under the unifying power of respect, excellence, loyalty, leadership, integrity, and the selfless service that we all know. Our pasts are rewritten and enriched by the legacy of Texas A&M, and it is by this rich history that we are connected to the spirit of Aggieland. In this shared journey, our differences dissolve as we unite in a pursuit of a collective mission greater than ourselves, the advancement of the common good and the empowerment of others. And I'm reminded of this every day, whether through large outreach projects like the big event, or the random acts of our values, like seeing an Aggie share an umbrella with a stranger on a rainy day. I've seen the strength of Aggies who selflessly bear the burdens of their neighbors, wanting nothing in return, those who only seek to perpetuate the essence of what was shown to them, what it is to truly be an Aggie. I've witnessed and experienced the astonishing mentorship across the Aggie network, whether student to student or through the amazing faculty investing in future generations. And I've seen growth, personally, across our class, across campus, all because of the previously unimaginable opportunities our community has made possible. Earlier this year, I had the opportunity to establish a networking conference, and in its early stages of planning was able to speak with the president's wife, Mrs. Welsh. I'd pitched the idea to her, really only seeking to get her input on whether she thought it might be viable. But later that week, to my pleasant surprise, I received an email from her expressing her interest in wanting to help. And over the course of the next several months, she generously opened up her schedule to help me plan a very successful inaugural event. But perhaps the most prominent memory I'll always be grateful for is this. The morning of the event, as I'm standing at the podium stressing over my notes, I remember looking up and seeing a team of volunteers setting everything up without needing any direction from me. Among these volunteers were President and Mrs. Welsh. Not only that, but throughout the event, they both intentionally sought me out to ask how they could help and what they could do for me. There are countless examples of selfless service here on campus, but I'm so honored to have been able to witness firsthand one of such humility and grace. What unfolded in those moments truly epitomized leadership through service. We are so fortunate to have leaders who possess such a profound understanding that selfless service extends beyond positional power. And I'm so grateful to have such leaders who show us that we always have the ability to impact someone's life through the willingness of a helping hand. There is a formidable bond here that surpasses the struggles this lifetime will present. And there is power and leadership that is rooted in compassion. I want you all to know that you are never isolated. The Aggie network and spirit don't allow for it. One of my professors, Lieutenant Colonel Pontiff, gave us these profound words. Complacency is your biggest threat. Much of our world is so polarized, and what it needs is a unifying cause to help us see past our differences. It needs the same altruism we have here. So, Aggies, guard against complacency. Be bold and be brave, but do so with A&M's values at heart. From the deafening roar in Kyle Field we all know, to the soft hear at muster, to the solemn silence on Tuesday nights at Silver Taps, there is nothing like the Aggie spirit, and the world needs that spirit. I know I share the same sentiment with all of you in wanting to live out the core values learned here and to do so steadfastly in every facet of life, to embody what it means to be an Aggie and carry on the legacy shown before us for generations to come. The world is calling for leaders of character to take us forward, and it's ready for you, for us, and we will shake it to its foundation. The workplace will shift, our culture will evolve, and humanity will shine through from the exemplary Aggie spirit we bring with us. I have a great sense of pride and loyalty looking out to you all. So much confidence that you all will seek to do what is right for the right reasons. Thank you for letting me be part of this family, for lifting each other up and empowering others to do the same. Thank you for your spirit of giving, for always displaying a loyalty stronger than this world will understand, and for taking pride in Aggieland. Thank you for changing my life and the world around us. Congratulations, class of 2024. Gig 'em.
Thank you, Callie. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the presentation of degrees. It's my privilege to ask all degree candidates to rise as able. That's you all. President Welsh, based upon the recommendation of the faculty of Texas A&M University, I certify that these candidates have fulfilled all the academic requirements necessary for receiving a diploma. I'm honored to present them to you for the awarding of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Provost Sams. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of this university, and by the authority vested in Texas A&M University by the state of Texas and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system, I hereby confer upon you, individually, the degree to which you are entitled, with the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Why don't all of us be the first to congratulate them?
Please be seated. As a courtesy to your fellow graduates and to expedite the ceremony, please practice the core value of respect and no selfies while on the stage, please. When you exit the stage over here, please return to your seat and remain in the arena until all the graduates have received their diplomas. I now ask the School of Architecture to join us for the roll call of graduates of your respective departments, and at this time, welcome Interim Dean Surman to come forward.
Will the recipients of bachelor's degrees from the School of Architecture rise as able and come forward as your name is called?
School of Architecture, Bachelor of Science, University Studies. Evan Allaire. Jack Armentrout. William Atkinson. Brady Babcock. Gabriella Lynn Bailey. Grant Bailey Sr. Leonardo Banuelos. Mitchell Walker Barnett. Amy Beck. Slate Bowden. Michael Boyd. Eleanor Boyle. Troy Daniel Brohair. Sean Christopher Brown Jr. Jacob Antonio Buron. Joel Calderon. Sebastian Castro. Jack Tuzaki Cook. Roxton Cole Daigle. Judah Davila. Coleman Davis. Parker Elliott Dean. Evan Joseph Drasick. Javier Duarte Villafan. Peyton Lane Easterling. Brianna Darlene Eliason. Zach John Ellis. Zachary Erlewine. Henry Michael Carrasco Esparza. Emily Madeline Espinoza. Justin Dean Fields. Hunter Lee Fleming. William Worth Gilbert. Francesca Gonzalez. Laura Gonzalez. Sebastian Isaac Guerra. Cody Wayne Hand. Natasha Marie Haupt. Jacqueline Perry Helm. Christopher Hernandez. Heather Michelle Hilborn. Edward Michael Hill. Ricardo Horeca. Robert Joseph Huffman. Jordan Jones. Isabella Cruz. McKenna Ray Kuchek. Kayla Marie Lawrence. Thomas Lopez. Linda Liu. Ashley Elaine Lynch. Giselle Amain Magana. Devin Thomas Mason. Brock Anderson McKelvey. Mark Anthony Mendiola. William B. Miller. Ross Edward Mohair II. Anna Ast. Daniela D. Rangel. Mason G. Rickmers. David Alexander Roberts. Casey Michael Roth. Erin Rachel Rudd. James Hiram Sanders. Irene Mary Sarkis. Madison Elena Schmitz. Hannah Houston Schweitzer. Bradley Jacob Stewart. Caleb Michael Stovall. Nicole Tedeschi. William John Thaler. Michael Shane Thompson Jr. Logan Turner Tullis. Adriana Zara Vargas Cortes. Savannah Grace Young. Kendall Ann Zamanik Seaman. Department of Agriculture, Bachelor of Environmental Design, Architectural Studies. Christina Victoria Albers. Carly H. Allen. Bryn Morgan Amaker. Armando Raul Basualdo. Lainey Bechet Bullard. Kendall Fletcher Calvary. Fatima Castro. Mark D. Coates. Kaylin Margaret Cole. Maria Colette Contreras. Emily Alexandra Croy. Carson Howard McDonald Daniel. Pablo Daniel de la Garza. Callie Ryan Dutton. Ashley Nicole Frazier. Catherine Mia Fuentes. Miriam Gallegos Chavez. Ashlyn Cherie Gibbs. Justin A. Gill. Gabrielle Elisa Gonzalez. Kalia Alexandra Gonzalez. Jane Isabella Goodman. Ava A. Greeny. Daniel Gutierrez. Stephanie Marcela Gutierrez. Samantha De Guzman. Ryan Allen Hartfield. Marissa Marie Herman. Lindsay Ann Huell. Kate E. Holbrook. Thomas E. Weezar. Ikanch Kare. Zachary Hunter Landrum. Junasok Lee. Chloe Danchily Lee. Ryan David Lee. Shelby Lyons. Bethany Rochelle Lyrock. Carson McKenzie Mabe. Jose Maris. Evan Scott McRae. Broderick Miller. Logan Bradley Morris. Grace Rose Mudra. Stephen Kwok Wynn. Charlie David Padilla. Megan Nicole Palmer. Caitlin C. Portis. Alexandra Nicole Price. Shelby Reisky. Isaiah Renteria. Angela Robles. Valentine Roman Giles. Maya Itel Rubio. Aurelia Ismael Saldana. Aiden F. Schertzer. Eric David Solis. Tristan Dawn Chandler Spooner. Ava E. Storms. Mary H. Sweet. Jacob Taylor. Leah Faxon. Ethan Lamar Thomas. Jennifer N. Tran. Sophia Rebecca Trevino. Amber Nicole Turner. Christina Alexandra Vasquez Cisneros. Riley Webhoner. Kami E. Wolf. Department of Construction Science, Bachelor of Science, Construction Science. Jeffrey S. Abernathy. Hunter Thomas Anderson. Jennifer Melissa Ayala Pacasio. There we go. Carson Lane Bailey. Kason Christopher Barrow. Connor Flynn Bartulo. Garrett Lane Bedford. Frank Harrison Benish. Isaac Baruman. Brandon Joseph Brazier. John Raleigh Breitenstein. Austin Benjamin Brown. Brant R. Brown. Brock W. Brunette. Harley Beth Bryant. Jason Roger Bewley. Cade Byron Burson. Christian Alexei Cadena. Coley Wallace Cagle. Jonathan Connor Cagle. Chase Evan Calhoun. Carter Russell Cowan. Kayla Z. Cardwell. Evan Thomas Carlson. Andrew K. Chung. Zachary Cipolla. Aaron Christopher Clark. Shane Kevin Clark. Jacob Alexander Connor. Caleb Stephen Cooper. Corbin E. Crawford. Theodore Vance Crossley III. Zachary A. Cross. Braden Ray Davis. Thomas Joseph Delancey. Cesar Antonio Del Rio Banuelos. Cade Zachary Dixon. Daniel Leo Dobus. Peyton Michael Doherty. Christopher J. Doyle. Daniel Ray Dufresne. Mason Russell Donahue. Michael Vincent Duplessis. Mark Anthony Duran. Zoe Madison Juchinski. Colson Lee Edmonds. Corin Joseph Edmonds. Jalen Thomas Ellington. Brandon Thomas Ingalls. Jonathan Espinoza. Enrique Estrada. Charles Wesley Fisher. Jonathan J. Fisher. Wilson Riley Fisher. Peter Travis Force. Michael Charles Fox. Jensen Cole Fry. Alejandro Gallegos. Cassandra Galarez. Harrison Lee Garrett. Gaston Ashwin Bernard Catalia. Jake Stevenson Gilly. Carson Andrew Golson. Alejandro Gonzalez. Sergio Gonzalez. Cutter Hagan Green. Ian Thomas Gregg. Emma Bailey Gunnin. Carolyn Rose Guthrie. Catherine L. Harris. Dale Jacob Henley. Antonio Miguel Hernandez. Luke Alexander Hillman. Ashlyn Taylor Hinojosa. Joseph Donald Habring. Taylor Bruce Hook. Sydney Joelle Horn. Wesley Robert Howland. Morgan Elizabeth Hoyt. Etha U2. Raymond Jace Hutchins. Jacob Curley Jensen. Kyle Matthew Johnson. Hunter William Jones. Matthew Scott Kelsey. Paul John Kibbers. John Michael Knox. Graham David Kraft. Corey Christopher Kubicek. Jacob Stanley Lee. Tyler Lenneman. Luke Edward Lewis. Robert W. Lincoln. Carson R. Longa. Justin Carter Moss. Blake Edward Behold. Alejandro Martinez. Carson J. Martinez. Miguel Eduardo Martinez. Nathaniel Matthews. Matthew G. McBride. Andrew Chad McCartney. Josh Paul McCowan. Robert Patrick McLaughlin. Abigail McMurrow. Alexander Abel Mendoza. Max Andrew Miller. Ian Palmer Mills. Edmundo Montalvo Salais. Rihanna M. Mozingo. Michaela Ashlyn Murphy. Javier Alejandro Navarro. Grant Wayne Nicely. Reagan McKenzie Niederhouse. Henry Simon Noha. Audrey S. Nolan. Dominic Damian Nunez. Oliver Nunez. Cameron James Nutt. Hayden Kyle Ashner. Andrew Joseph Odafai. William David Oliver Jr. Guillermo Asuna. Colby A. Patterson. Marcos A. Pedroza. Grant Robert Perry. Aslan Pina. Trey C. Pinelli. Alec T. Prevost. Austin James Prince. Roman Raul Ramos. Dylan Wayne Rengi. Amaris Eliana Reed. Daniel Reyes. Lane A. Reynolds. Abraham Romero. Hayden W. Root. Ricardo Ruiz. Ramsey Kasem Said. Kevin Salazar. Alicia Saldana. Ariana Alondra Sanchez. Richard Thomas Schoenberger Jr. Cameron S. Schultz. William Jack Scoggin. Jack Thomas Sow. Samuel Wallace Shade. Michael Allen Ship. Ryan Grant Shoemaker. Atiti Shuste. James Edward Cola Simpson. Marshall Wyatt Smith. Philip Jordan Snyder. Meredith Eden Spencer. Cade Riley Spees. Robert Jacob Stark. Alexandra Faith Stevenson. Hunter J. Strayer. Jaylee Claire Stringer. Matthew D. Strutton. Colby Wyatt Tyndall. Marshall D. Tyner. Irma L. Torres. Garrett Wayne Trice. Isaac Thomas Troyer. Zachary James Tucker. Amber L. Warner. Maxwell Watson. Joseph Taylor Wilkins. Duncan Scott Williams. Joshua Patrick Williams. Alexandra Taconis Wilson. Sarah Elizabeth Wilson. William Schuyler Wilson. Richard Daniel Wimberly. Colson Rex Youngblood. Joseph William Yurkowski. Zachary Dillon Young. Michael Francis Zimboni. Joel Abrams Zabalak. Kai West Zarati. Department of Landscape Architecture and Urban Planning, Bachelor of Landscape Architecture, Landscape Architecture. Kayla Daniel Allen. Clara Bichet. Johan Francisco Correjo. Thomas Renee Dean. Lance Dalton Ingstrom. Leslie Garcia Vasquez. Mariana Gonzalez. Sophia Elaine Howard. Mara Johnston. Alexis Victoria Cannell. Francesca V. Luna. Amy Buan Ma. Jacob Allen Marek. Alan John Pavlicek. Sean McAllister Robinson. Ray Rocha Jr. Arturo Rodriguez. Sharon Melissa Rodriguez. Joshua Tyler Sines. Hannah Rose Stock. Stacy Renee Sikora. Taylor Hope Triggerside. Paula Usim. Bachelor of Science, Urban and Regional Planning, Daniel Michael Alvarez II. Jaden Corey Bowen. Ashley Lauren Buckinger. Bailey Brooke Dorn. Carson Juke. David Walker Etheridge. Logan Leaf Ferris. Damaris Arely Gallo Reyes. Aaron R. Garcia. Ramiro Guajardo. Anthony Gutierrez. Levi Benjamin Hancock. Tanner Michael Hansard. Addie Marie Harris. Caitlin M. Higgins. Alexandra Kudelka. Raisa Makbuna. Maya Lena Morris. Wenty Nguyen. Eric Pei. Andrea Gonzalez Messina. Matthew Ryan Perkins. Ali K. Piopeline. Mason Thomas Pullen. Kason Ashley Beckman. Cedric Shy. Ashley Trujillo. Edward D. Volk. Jared Thomas Walker. Corbin Daniel Wint. Jody Whitlock. Haley Grace Worm.
Will the recipients of bachelor's degrees from the Mays Business School rise as able and come forward as your name is called?
Mays Business School, Bachelor of Business Administration, Business Honors. Avery Danielle Barham. John Andrew Bonnet IV. Robert Andrew Boyd. Jordan Lynn Churchwell Garcia. Stephen Howell Cobb. Thomas Scott Cooper. John Victor Corrales. Claire Marie May Leanne Eaton. Luke Evangelist. Keaton Reed Field. Joshua Glennie. Zachary O'Neill Harris. Heather Lynn Havlock. Connor Renee Hine. Sydney Elizabeth Holster. Haley Morgan Hutel. Anna Humphrey. Caitlin Ingram. Roxana Hope Adele Arani. Rachel Ann James. Amish Kadaka. Nicole Elizabeth Kanzler. Zachary Michael Cronky. Caitlin Laird. Paul Carrington Lee III. Benjamin Q. Liang. Claire Mitchell Maxwell. Brendan Anthony Maserani. Cade Andrew McAdams. Harper Lee McCracken. Veer D. Mehta. Lauren Wagner Moran. Karina Rose Owens. Samuel Severe Parker. Isabel Peterson. Eric Malcolm Pitts. Catherine Kinsley Puckett. Cole Franklin Ragsdale. Abba Amar Rati. Corbin James Root. Victoria Lynn Ryan. Vishnu Sadagopan. Riley Thomas Scott. Kathy Abigail Shoemake. Catherine Della Grace Small. Reagan Bailey Stone. Leo Anthony Swaldy. Jenna Elizabeth Terillian. Joshua Michael Thatcher. Kristen Wintarion. Isaiah Thomas. Emma Elizabeth Treba. Mia Nicole Weathersby. Carl White. Anna Woldrick. Dylan Gregory Young. Bachelor of Science, Business. Anna Overstreet. Valeria Rosales. Roar Von Webb. Bachelor of Science, University Studies. Erica Susanna Adams. Catherine B. Aldama. Kaden C. Berry. Ansley Blake. Krista Mariah Bryant. Rebecca Ann Buell. Noah Russell Cantu. Molly Ann Kaufman. Ryan Cothran. Amy Fajardo. Alec Flores. Justin Ford. Samuel Gentle. Dylan Ross Goldberg. Aaliyah Karina Govar. Austin Frank Gerges. Carson Howard Hands. Christopher Alexander Hurd. Max William Hill. William Keever. Julian Alexander Lawson. Eric Joseph Lindstrom. Faith Longoria. Reagan Michelle Longoria. Kisa Breland Lors. Olivia Shea Lutz. Colin Martin. Jayton Moffitt. Caleb Austin Morgan. Nathan Neesmith. James Thaddeus Parks. Joshua Matthew Petty. Cooper Phillips. Ariana Prabodasai. Paul Evan Robinson. Matthew Alexander Roman. Sergio Rubio. Monica Guadalupe Sarava. Carly Ann Spain. Courtney Ann Teal. David William Tababin. Brian A. Vasquez. Sadie LaRue Walker. Lauren Nicole White. Lucas James Wilkins. Allie Nicole Williams. Jacqueline Williamson. Jenna Marie Williamson. Carol Zhang. Department of Accounting, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. George Griffin Bowman. Han Soo Chan. Carly Rose Clements. John M. Courts. Lauren Michelle Cottrell. Tatum Fleming. Caitlin Renee Flazowski. Aaron Franey. Asalia Yasmin Gonzalez. Brianna Hallmark. Hassan Haydari. Eddie Romero Hernandez. Madeline May Hiley. Ty Hunter. Jillian Amanda Johnson. Megan Grace Klinke. Nicholas William Costas. Allison A. Lane. Hassan Mohsen. Austin D. Wynn. Lily Ann Jackson Oliver. Jonathan Ryan Parsons. Raya J. Petrie. Matthew James Phillips. Chase Michael Portwood. Mary Provencio. Jerry Lynn Speaks. Aaron Tawil. Kate Wallagrew. Dante Javon Wilson. Department of Finance, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance. Nicholas Kane Adamus. Nicholas E. Albrecht. Mohammed Ali. Payne Joseph Allen. Austin Atchinson. Santiago Balderas. Ana Paula Barron Cantu. Cade Bauman. Drake Singh Batu. Owani Boyan. Michael Blackburn. Ryan Christian Blair. Landon Brandvik. Skylar Lee Breakiron. Margaret E. Bright. Jacob Mitchell Britton. McLean David Brock. Adam Eugene Brockhouse. Slade Weston Bushby. Chad Thomas Calaza. Paula Caleja Rodriguez. John C. Capelli. Ryan Matthew Sagowski. Matthew Chang. John Daniel Chapa. Peyton Clark. Alan Tatsunami Clay. Catherine Elizabeth Clay. Isabella Grace Concepcion. Aiden Quaylar. Ethan Connor Courier. Edward De Silva. Ashni Daya. Jackson William Dark. Mason Michael Dom. Dylan Anthony Davila. Joshua Timothy Davis. Charlie Thomas Deggs. Asta Defcoda. John Joseph Diggins. Anika Divkar. Dylan Lee Dobransky. Grayson Lawrence Downs. Eric Espinoza. Cole Esslinger. Ethan Lewis Evans. Lowen Daniel Flazowski. Brianna Jean Fury. Peyton Alec Garcia. Daniel Thomas Garza. Patrick William Geary. Sean Timothy Gibson. Jacob Graham. Daniel Ruben Guajardo. Shane M. Hammett. Marissa Lene Hansen. Gabriella Christine Harvatine. Jax Harvey. Pedro Armando Hernandez Morales. Tyler Lee Herndon. Ryan G. Hill. Jason Timothy Hoff. Simon Howell. Houston Hart Hummel. Hunter J. Hutchinson. Blake Edward Jaquette. Nicholas Jacquin. Summit Jane. Zainab Jamal. Claire Hasso. Kyle Jernigan. Lana Jessif. Adam Kyle Jimenez. Lindsay Jones. Hazel Juarez. Joshua P. Crane. Hayden Kinslow. Tatum Casellas. Jacob Farr Nauf. Reagan Hope Knessick. Claire Isabel Kornman. Carter Quo. Seren Lod. Cameron Lotto. Grace Lawley. Daniel Lee. Samantha Christine Lee. Jeffrey Torbert Leonard Jr. Zachary Jackson Lester. Jonah Matthew Levy. Clara Kate Lewis. Braden Libby. Sawyer Charles Link. Thomas LaFrisco. Keaton Lopez. Cooper Michael Lowe. Philip Jacob Liu. Brady Patrick McGuire. Benton Maltz. Thomas Mandel. Melina Nicole Martin. Marcos Martinez. Jessica Grace Martirelli. Garrett Scott Massey. Caitlin Elise McClendon. Isabella Reese McConaughey. Jacob Lee McCutcheon. Cassie Anna McIntosh. William Miller. Austin Lee Mitchell. Ryan Scott Moger. Cameron Scott Momond. Zane Raheem Momin. Hunter Monahan. Grace Emily Morris. Natalie Erin Morrison. David E. Mouton III. Laney Murphy. Brendan Taylor Neal. Zachary James Nelson. Grace Newman. Natalie Michelle Nicholson. Ethan Nidowitz. Garrett Nunley. Kevin Lewis O'Connor. Malin Rosa Alojabo Gonzalez. Garrett Michael Orlando. Natalie Lynn Owens. Cesar Alejandro Pasano. Brendan Thomas Patterson. John Austin Pellegrin. Brian Perez Maldonado. Emma Pfeiffer. Ton Ann Pham. Christian John Pavarnik. John William Ponder. Cade Cannon Pratt. Shelby Reinashek. Jose Armando Ramirez Cano. Sarah Ann Rayburn. Hamad Raza. Caden Reagan. Brett Redman. Jarrett Rezaweir. Taylor James Rice. Noah Roberts. Hunter William Robum. Austin D. Rodriguez. Shmi Salinas. Mauricio Vincin Salvatore Munson. Haley Taylor Schaefer. Caden J. Shear. Miles Schubert. Allison Marie Scribner. Jacob Cameron Scroggin. L. Segrest. Zaha Siddiqui. Reagan Simmons. Luke David Symptom. Caitlin Marie Slattery. Erin Elise Smith. John Robert Smith. Zachary Boyd Smutzer. Robert Daniel Sowers. Nolan David Spann. Andrew Todd Stelling. Connor Blake Steftenagel. Michael Eli Stefan. Cade Stevens. Andrew John Tayar. Kevin Taylor. Ethan Robert Thomas. Peter Thomas Thune. Catherine Nicole Tilley. Jackson Presley Todd. Tate Trammell. John Tran. Jace Robert Valentine. Haley Edet Vasquez. Jason Edward Vogapol. Colson Michael Anthony Boza. Cooper Steele Walker. Hayden Kimbrough Walker. Mitchell T. Warnock. Jack Wayne. Harris Alexander Weber. Robert Way. Olivia Colette Welsh. Dylan Michael Wesson. Tyler Scott Wary. Mallory Jade Whiteside. Aaron Williams. Winona Olivia Williams. Ronit Yawalkar. Saul Sangia.
Department of Information and Operations Management, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management Information Systems, Stephanie Page Adams. Ali Mohammed Sadruddin Alawala. Jackson Thomas Benj. Alexander Stephen Brightman. Adam Tucker Burnett. Renato Bendana Castro. Ishan Chamdal. Shreya Chant. Cadence Chang. Brock Ian Cox. Helen Reed Crawford. Jenny Dang. Jalen Christopher Davis. Aviva Duncana. Ruben Alexander Duarte. Andrew Dunsmore. Zachary M. Dwyer. Esteban Gonzalez Guido. William Curtis Granberry. Kyle David Green. Caroline Elizabeth Griffith. Sadie Montgomery Hager. Avery Humph. Matthew Evan Hill. Reagan Marie Hines. Garrison William Hoyt. Nicholas Hung. Gianmarco Interior. Pierre Interior. Aaron Jang. Jamal Octavius Jones. Zachary Clayton Jones. Malavika Kasha. Kinza Karani. Lauren Elizabeth Krindler. Chung Tin Lam. Mary Catherine Legreed. Kenny Lee. Daniel Hunter Longton. Dario Muscant. Natalie Angelina Marcus. Leslie A. Martinez. Michelle Colleen McNally Durkin. Ethan Lane Melick. Abigail Esperanza Mendieta. Arsh Salim Momin. Wesley Gregory Morey. Austin Everett Newhouse. Megan Wynn. Nuk Fen An Nguyen. Daniel Ortiz. Blair Suyan Park. Sehun Park. Carl Kincaid Peckham. Sophia Parapolita. Jacob T. Phillips. Alec Postauer. Sarah M. Pumphrey. Maurice Charles Roberts. Roberto Ambrosio Rodriguez. Grant Michael Salemi. Gabrielle Martha Segura. Alexander Philip Vardabedian. Varen Nagesh Vadakonda. Noah Ethan Velasquez. Jasmine Isabel Vital. Zachary Miller Walsh. Casey Laureen Webb. Thomas Kirby Way. Neil Gregg Yos IV. Bachelor of Business Administration, Supply Chain Management. Kylie Elise Ament. David Paul James Angley. Shruti Anna Paredes. Gregory Antonez. Brooke P. Babin. Alexander Barajas, Kavika Joseph Barry, Caleb Robert Bartlett, Angie Nicole Becerra, Esther Bletcher, Landon Brown, Colson Dean Bouchard, Landon Douglas Cable, Jackson M. Card, Manuel Castro, Aiden James Corcoran, Jordan Walker Kraft, Jason Mitchell Cross, Ryan Dang, Michael Alexander De La Torre, Tristan De Leon, Rebecca Lynn Dimshak, Audrey Nicole Diekert, Avery Brianne Douglas, Thomas Wyatt Elder, Emmanuel Flores, Devin Charles Foley, Kyle James Garberding, Lillian Yasmin Gonzalez, Alex Edward Goardy, Brett Walter Grogan, Kyle David George Gross, Callie Elizabeth Guest, Mateo Guzman, Rachel Marie Hamilton, Charles David Heineman, Graham Bradley Holmes, Aisha Imaduddin, William Judson Kinnemer, Ahil Karani, Mallory Krudelek, Jacob Lee Leal, Austin Albert Lichtenstein, Whitley Page Middleton, Joshua Cole Mixon, Shane Joseph Moore, Hallie V. Wynn, David Stoney Oliver, Jacqueline Osorio, Lacey Camille Pelkowski, Matthew Phillip, Andres Eduardo Puente, Benjamin Matthew Purifoy, Carl Eric Olaf Rabe, Malaya Hua Robinson Eusebio, Hector Manuel Sandoval IV, McKenna Grace Schreiber, Andrew James Shelton, Annette Shim, Ava Lee Sprague, Madeline Elizabeth Stevens, Joseph Stiles, William Parker Stokes, Samuel Charles Vassar, Viviana Edith Vasquez, Claudio Alejandro Villarreal, Alex Wallet, Colby Ward, Christian Victor Weisfenging, Department of Management, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Macy Renee Allen, Carson Elaine Amex, Yasmin Adela Anguaniano, Tatum Isabella Arthur, Addison Grace Ayala, Stephanie Barman, Jacqueline Christina Barnes, Lauren Elizabeth Barty, Kendall Elaine Bearden, Michaela Suzanne Becker, Dylan Wayne Berg, Lucas Olson Bitter, Olivia Margaret Black, Reed Lamar Bowers, Jr. Brandon Dale Boyd. Michael Daniel Breslov. Peyton Quinn Berg. Jeffrey Frank Carr III. Kayla Gwendolyn Carroll. Carla Joanna Castaneda. Troy Michael Cavazos. Mary Ashlyn Chamberlain. Benjamin Hang Chang. Lila Ann Christopher. Rodney Nelson Kalunga Hiracheta. Annalise Rose Cook. Olivia Augusta de Brito Cooper. Gentry Claire Cornelius. Brianna Danielle D. Anna Denby. Lucas Alexander Deshawn. Brett Allen Dodd. Miranda Dorimas. Ellie Charlton Dugan. Joshua Harold Engel. Jack Andrew Erdner. Alessandro Luis Farias. Valeria Christina Favarola. Ryan Lambert Fennell. Luke Matthew Fleming. Trinity Ann Forcier. Emily Grace Gallagher. Baldemar A. Garcia. Alessandra Nicole Garofla. Graham Thomas Garrison. Daniel Gabriel Garza. Victor Andres Hercoman. Ashley Gibson. Sophia Isabella Goldman. Emilia Maria Gonzalez. Abigail Elizabeth Grotto. John Alexander Hackett. Tate Ellington Halford. Audrey Rose Hall. Tanner Reed Haltom. Megan Nicole Herring. Jeffrey Scott Harrington. Molly Elizabeth Hicks. Alexa Gazelle Hillary. Alexandra Grace Hokatz. Charles Edward Horton. Josie Catherine Ishmael. Alexis Renee Johnson. Kyle Stewart Kellerman. Emma Jean Kennedy. Keely Jalissa Kidd. Catherine Alexandra Klein. Aria Kunyapa. Jacob Allen Lynn. Annika C. Long. Alejandra Lopez. Charlotte Page Lowen. Ryan Andrew Lucas. Logan Mitchell Lund. Bailey J. Lyon. Grayson Gregory Mott. Caroline Metter. Nicholas Augustus Milhop. Jordan Page Miller. Kira Lauren Miller. Lydia Marie Miller. Gracie Claire Morgan. Cassia Elizabeth Morris. Kaylee Alora Muniz. Parker Emerson Newton. Ashley Wynn. William Owen Nissenblatt. Alexander Nowak. Hannah Lillian O'Day. Patrick Joseph O'Toole IV. Matthew Alexander Omermeyer. Bryce Kelly Esker. Cole Shepard Andrasik. Faith Dara Oregon. Kevin James Parsley. Veronica Kathleen Peckham. Michelle Nicole Pershel. Elizabeth Blair File. Catherine Grace Phillips. Thomas Otto Pimatel. Shadia Linda Plew. Devin Grace Plides. Lauren Elizabeth Puckett. Emily Elizabeth Rawls. Sarah Elizabeth Ramsey. Kelsey Nicole Reed. Kendall Grace Richardson. Dylan Ray Robinson. Angel Eric Rodriguez Torres. Samson Joseph Rodriguez. Sophia Rodriguez. Rylan Robert Roten. Nadine Elizabeth Saab. Jose Ernesto Salazar Jr. Graciela Schultz. Gabriela Elizabeth Cerna. Omar Cyrus Shaw. John Preston Shanks IV. Nicole Sherfield. Ashley Skidmore. William Peter Skravanek. Caitlin Beth Smith. Weston Greg Stanley. Tyler N. Stelling. Will Stelzig. Aaron Nicole Stokes. Anna Elizabeth Stone. Anna Victoria Story. Logan Cole Suggs. McKaylee Renee Shupak. Alexis Ann Troy. Jewel Ileana Garcia Utley. Pablo Varavarama Peña. Clayton Michael Vinlaric. Mina Shreya Vantivilu. Dylan Wagner. Alexander Michael Wainwright. Megan Elizabeth Walker. Sid Wallace. Christopher Allen Watson. Clark Bramlett White II. Sarah Wharton. Brendan Williams. Isabella Grace Williams. Caitlin Elizabeth Wilson. Grant Mitchell Woodward. Allie Marie Wright. Matthew Christopher Zubricki Jr. Department of Marketing, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. Ansley Yvonne Adams. Ben Amundsen. Grace Elizabeth Arrow. Kaya H. Arthur. Emmeline Grace Autry. Curran Hope Backus. Caitlin Page Baker. Alyssa Brooke Balco. Andrew John Ballard. Isabella Ann Bartholomew. Kara Michelle Biat. Riley Page Burkholz. Brooke L. Bingham. Josiah Boone Boriak. Kushi Borakar. Avery Grace Brown, Joseph Daniel Bulmer, Kenna Marie Berg, Jacob Reed Campbell, Madeline Aline Cantor, Lindsay Carr, Grace Chambers, Elissa Nicole Chauncey, Abby Elizabeth Christian, Catherine May Colvin, Mackenzie Page Davis, Hassan Alejandro Del Sordo, Cameron Elizabeth Duran, Noah Nestori Eller, Clara Nicole Escamilla, Sydney Ann Ferris, Killian Rose Finn, Lauralee Faith Fitz, Avery Noel Fredrickson, Jordan Sky Freeman, Katrina Anna Gaytree, Alexis Michelle Gassman, Citlali Gonzalez, Luke Goolsby, Avery Elizabeth Graham, Nathan Davis Grissom, Kelly K. Gunter, Madeline Gwynn, Emma Ashton Handlos, Brittany Jean Harris, Hayden Charles Hefner, Litzy G. Hernandez, Candace Elizabeth Huang, Belle Valentine Holden, Mark Daniel Holtman, Mason Lane Hostetler, Mitchell Payne Huff, Emily Catherine Hunter, Blake Philip Johnson, Haven Elizabeth Gerardo, Grace Catherine Cowder, Bailey Ray Kelly, Madeline Claire Keelig, Morgan Lee Kimbrough, Sarah Kynard, Emily Caroline Kielbasa, Cassidy Abigail Kirchner, Emily Claire Kluge, Anna Claire Kniebel, Jenna Noel Kwitowski, Sarah Louise Latham, Shelby Brooke Leanhouse, Grace Ellen Lewis, Cami Renee Ladisky, Leah Claire Lightfoot, Isabella Rose Little, Christopher Alexis Loho, Ashlyn Elizabeth Madry, Linda Valentina Martinez, Mariana Martinez, Vincent Paul Martinez, Tegan Ray McCarver, Olivia Maverick McNeil, Michaela Grace Moe, Samantha Medved, Leah Brienne Moy, Thomas Michael Hart Mullen, Haley Marie Nelson, Leanne Ann Wynn, Emily Ann O'Brien, J.C. Lynn Oceanderas, Bailey Elizabeth Osina, Natalie Danae Perez Mahul, Isaac Quezada, Alexis Marie Quiros, Tatiana Jasmine Rivera, Alejandro Rodriguez, Jacob Roger Rodriguez, Maria A. Rodriguez, Rebecca Ann Roan, Emily Grace Roth, Osmadis Arlette Sanchez, Brenna Corinne Sheriff, Kate Emily Sherwood, Alexa Ryan Signorelli, Kinsey Elizabeth Spreen, Olivia Catherine Stack, Riley Ann Stefano, Robert Edward Stewart IV, Madeline Elise Street, Catherine K. Taylor, Zachary Tigan, Ashlyn Tiller, Alexa Toribio, Jaime Enrique Torres, Mary Elizabeth Trentham, Grace Madeline Tubbs, Paige Avery Underbrink, Hannah Grace Vaughn, Sahiti Somapali Vemari, Evan Christian Vones, Matthew D. Ward, Rayleigh White, Lindsay Wilkin, Mitchell Lee Williams, Jessica Witt, Brooke Avery Wright, Madison Lee Wright, Austin Young, Cade Dylan Young,
Congratulations, Aggies. Not only have you shown great persistence in achieving your degree, but getting to walk the stage takes some perseverance as well. As students, you benefited from a very broad network of support we call the Aggie Network. It's made up of students who have come before you, as well as parents and friends and many, many others who generously support our university. To personally congratulate you and to offer your official induction, please welcome the Association of Former Students, Chair of the Board, Bobby Jenkins, Class of '81.
Howdy. My hand is killing me. You guys have the best handshakes of any group of people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Great job to every one of you. My cheeks are a little tired too because the smiles were incredible. Congratulations to every one of you. On behalf of the Association of Former Students and our worldwide Aggie Network, congratulations to each and every one of you on your graduation. As you join the ranks of our former students, you continue the 145-year tradition of service and support established and continued by generations of Aggies who walked this campus before you ever got here. Created by our first former students in 1879 and nurtured by over, now get this, 593,000 Aggies over the past century and a half, the association, that deserves a round of applause. The Association of Former Students today annually provides critical and tangible financial support to our university, which is unmatched and unrivaled by any other alumni organization in the world. Today, we welcome you as members of the Association of Former Students, the premier alumni association in the entire country. Will our newest former students please rise as able? All right. The association you inherit today was founded and exists to promote the interests and welfare of Texas A&M and to perpetuate the ties on camaraderie formed during university days. It is my privilege, and I mean a sincere honor and privilege, to officially induct you and welcome you into the Association of Former Students. To signify this important transition, I ask each of our graduates to take a moment and look at your Aggie ring. Our ring reminds us of Texas A&M's core values of excellence, integrity, leadership, loyalty, respect, and selfless service, and also the vast Aggie network to which we all proudly belong. Since earning your Aggie ring, your class year has faced you. At this time, I ask each of you to remove your ring and turn it so that your class year now points outward as a proud former student of Texas A&M. If you don't have a ring today, rest assured you are always and will always be an important part of the worldwide Aggie network and can order your ring at any time through the Association of Former Students. As an Aggie, you are never alone. Joining you on your path are your outstanding A&M education, our core values, and our worldwide Aggie network. Throughout your journey, wear your ring with pride and remember that you are forever a Texas Aggie. Future generations of Aggies will look to you for inspiration and leadership. Many of you have already supporting these future Aggies through your gifts to the Association of Former Students, and for each and every one of you, thank you for doing that. I encourage each of you to continue that support annually and participate in Aggie Muster. Join a local Aggie club or constituent network and be the very best Aggie that you can be. Please visit us at the Clayton Williams Junior Alumni Center or online at aggienetwork.com to learn more about how you can remain involved with Texas A&M. Aggies helping Aggies is our absolute oldest tradition. Thank you for continuing this tradition by helping the Aggies who will follow in your footsteps just as others have helped you. Congratulations and gig 'em. Please be seated now.
Thank you, Bobby. Aggies, today you take your place among the best graduates and alumni network in the world. And as we conclude this ceremony, I'm going to invite you to sing The Spirit of Aggieland one more time, so I'm going to ask you to stand back up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony tonight. There has been lightning detected outside. Graduates will not be recessing. Staff will direct the graduates to the exits near the stage. You are free to leave at your own discretion, but please do not congregate outside or in the concourse for your own safety. We wish you all safe travels, and we appreciate your support of Texas A&M University.